Here's an interesting. There's an article in The Athletic saying Mookie Betts of the Los Angeles Dodgers, formerly of the Reds. We were playing poker last night. Watched Mookie lead off the game. By the way, an hour and a half late in Denver because of not rain, hail. You didn't see that?
No, I saw the clip that they showed. I didn't see the hail part.
Hail. It was a monster hailstorm.
Whoa.
So at any rate,
was Murph playing yesterday?
Yeah, he was sitting next to me, and
free Murph.
I wasn't a fan of his play last night. So Mookie leads off the game with a base hit in the left center field, legged it out into a double, and then got to third base on a routine fly ball. He was 2 for 2. I mean, I'm like, how the hell did the Red Sox not pay? And I'm not bringing that up just to get out of here. He's truly. You could make the case Mookie Betts is the best athlete in Major League Baseball, and I know how much we're talking about Shohei Ohtani. This guy is unreal. What a blessing that he chose baseball. He could have probably played any professional sport he wanted to put his mind to.
He rolls 300 games in bowling routinely.
And by the way, you said that. Remember yesterday I was like, what's the other sport equivalent of a perfect game? And somebody brought that up on Twitter. Like,
I know, I saw that. But
I was like, that's a good
Joe
point.
Schmo can roll 300
No,
games.
they can't, Chris. You cannot.
So, I'm saying there's someone right now, big fat guy at a bowling alley, rolling up 300 game.
So what he wants to do,
still tough, though.
Apparently Mookie, born out of trying to find Mike Trout on the field after a game, he wants to bring the jersey swap to Major League Baseball.
Man, I like this idea.
And that's what he wants to do, all for the culture. He's trying to bring culture and bring stuff to the game. This is just part of it. So he did find Trout and, Hunter Green. And, I think it's like game recognizes game, but you're seeing what looks like to me on the jersey swap is taking place before the game in Major League Baseball right there in Cincinnati. The Trout one looks like it's a jersey swap after the game, but there's a bunch of fans in the stands. And I guess this could be done before the game, because after the game, the losing team just beats it right up the dugout tunnel.
Right.
In football, game's over, everybody can just come to the center of the... It's not like if, let's just say the equivalent in football would be, as soon as the game's over, everybody on the losing side just pirouettes and walks off into the tunnel without having to cross the field, just stay on their side of the field and just doesn't even interact with the other team. And as you know, that doesn't happen in football because the two coaches actually meet at midfield. That's part of the tradition.
Yep.
A handshake that is a lot of fun sometimes because it's awkward.
Get some contentious
prior beef.
Yeah, I don't know, or it just doesn't lead to much. It's just a quick slapping of hands.
Or because
remember Jim Harbaugh?
One guy accuses another guy of spying on a different team.
Okay,
that sounds personal.
Who's that? I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about?
Mangini.
Oh, okay.
Kind of a big deal in 2007.
I remember that. So you would have to basically tell the losing team to come on the field to have a jersey swap.
Players hang around. I mean, you can set
after
this
the
up
game
beforehand. If Mookie's
but
talking
that's the
to
whole
Shohei,
point. Isn't the jersey swap not really set up beforehand? It's done.
Who is the rookie that tried to get
Jameson
Aaron Rodgers'
Williams,
jersey?
and he's like, no, I'm going to hold on to this one. And Tirico even pointed out, because that was on NBC. It was the last game of the season last year, and he picked up on that to say maybe Rodgers wants to hold on to it because he knows it's his last jersey. He implied it's his last jersey he's going to wear in Green Bay. It turned out to be that.
He was right.
But also, the backstory was apparently that Jameson Williams asked for Rodgers' jersey prior
right,
when the Lions had beaten Green Bay earlier, and he's like, let's do this next time, with him figuring I'll be in a better mood because you're going to be coming to our house, we'll win, and I'm happy to swap a jersey that I've just beaten you in.
Right.
And so they're not set up usually. It's just like, hey, you want to swap jerseys? Yeah, because that's the camaraderie between players that Mookie is trying to inject into what appears to not exist in Major League Baseball, or it does, and we don't
really see it.
There's no mechanism to foster it or bring it about for everyone to see. Is that what it is?
It's not like Little League where, the game's over and you do the handshake line and you chant for the other team.
Maybe you do it.
Maybe we kind of get this going.
College basketball, you shake hands.
Right.
Professional basketball, it's just like, see ya. Sometimes,
Sometimes,
sometimes, remember Phil Jackson would be inside the tunnel as the final buzzer goes. Like, he doesn't even do the wave sometimes, right? He would just be out. He would just be, ambling up the tunnel. But players do have this. They're right there on the court. So they see each other, they dap each other up, and then they swap jerseys. There's some sweater swapping in hockey, right? I mean, although those guys don't get on the ice together.
Only in the playoffs.
If you think about it, the only time Major League Baseball teams, both of them, are on the field together is when there's a brawl.
Or when
brawl.
You know what I mean? Or a bench clearer. And we all know. My favorite part about that is there's people come out of the dugout and they're right there on the field and they're posturing and somebody's got to come in with their satin jacket from the bullpen 300 feet away. I'm coming. Hold on. You guys wait. I'm coming. Wait. Hold on. Don't start brawling yet. Wait, I'm almost there. Hold on.
Nice jacket.
Hold on.
Fight's over.
All right, here we go. No. All right, I'm on the outfield grass. On the infield grass. Okay, now you guys, let's go. Let's hit each other.
It's already over.
But I guess that's what he's trying to do, is foster the camaraderie. Happy to have him on the air to talk about it. But, Major League Baseball players, I'll say this again, they don't do media outside of just their locals, right? They do their local.
Yeah.
And that's it. They don't call into they really rarely call into radio shows. Remember Alex Bregman?
Came in
here and he's like, I want to change that, Christian Yelich was saying we want to change that.
Guys were talking about YouTube pages,
get out there,
and content creation. But that was years ago.
I dig it. I mean,
it's cool. It's a cool idea.
After the game would be great. Because that's when the camaraderie is like, all right, we just competed against each other. We just tried to beat each other's brains in. But now we're part of the same brotherhood to play in this sport and make it better.
Yeah, and that stuff pops up on social media. You see the clips on Instagram and TikTok and Twitter, and that would be cool. But we'll see. It's going to take someone like Mookie, the star power that he's got.
Well, he's doing it.
Kind of get it going.
Who wouldn't want to sign for number 50 on their wall?
The other thing, too, it's not like the NFL where there's only 17 games. It's the NBA, there's 162 of these. There's a lot of jerseys.
It would be an awkward jersey swap with the Red Sox for him, don't you think? Since, he already swapped that jersey.
I mean, you trying to troll right now?
Yes.
I mean, he started with me earlier today.
No, I'm coming for you.
What, is John Henry coming down and he's going to swap sport coats?
No, but I do appreciate, like, for instance, after the NFL draft, I would have swapped microphones with Greeny.
Swap ties with Greeny?
Swap ties? Is that what it would be? Would that be the equivalent?
The tie swap.
Swap notes?
Swap
It's got to be a garment. A garment?
No,
Mike
garment.
Franks.
Tie swap.
Well, if he's not wearing a tie, though.
Well,
he always
that's
is
a draft you're wearing.
But wait, those are issued by like the Dodgers, and they're the same amount of money. I mean, I don't want to. I mean, I'd have to ask Greeny what type of ties he's wearing. Like, I'm not going to take an ESPN wardrobe issued tie when I'm wearing my special thing that tie that I paid for.
I'm sure. I mean,
like, we'd have to swap receipts.
We've seen
before we swap ties. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.